Hey, everybody. How's it going? Give me a second here. How's it going? Oh my God. Look, look, I am badly burnt. I tell you, and we were only there for like 3 hours. We were only there for like 3 hours. Okay, let's do this. And let's zoom it. Boom, boom, boom. F11 it. Top chat it. Live chat it, I mean. How's everybody doing? Oh, yeah, I feel you, Tager. There comes a time when, especially after you've been in the hospital and stuff like that, it's like you just want to feel clean. You know what I mean? You feel like everything they put into your system is oozing out of your pores. It's like, just let me have a friggin' shower or sponge bath or something. Washing your hair, you don't have to use water, right? Do you want to know a dry shampoo method? Um, you don't have to use water to shampoo your hair if you just want it to feel clean. Yeah, you just lay back, put a big towel under your shoulders and under your head, and get her to rub nothing sweetened, but like quick oats or oatmeal, dry oatmeal, and get her to rub that all through your hair and then wrap the towel around it, and it'll soak up the oils and dirts. And then you unroll it and you put it back on the pillow about an hour later, and then you just comb it out. There you go. Hi, Linda Chandler. How are you? Now remember, if you want me to say hi, I'm not gonna shout out anybody yet. But if you want me to say hi, please say hello in the chat, and I will. Yeah, the dry shampoo. You can buy dry shampoo, but all it does is coat the hair so that you can fluff it up and style it. But if you use quick oats or large flake oatmeal or anything like that, you might want like a little, not necessarily large flake, but dry oatmeal, unflavored and unsweetened, of course, but dry oatmeal. And you just lay a big towel down and you massage, probably a cup of oatmeal, dry oatmeal through the hair, and you just massage it all so it gets right down into the scalp and through the hair, and then you wrap the towel around it and let it absorb the oils, and it'll pick up the dirt and most of the dirt as well, and she'll feel so much better, and that'll do for a couple of days, right? Hey, Becky. Basics in life is the best way to live. Yep. Hey, Julie. So come on in and say hello. I'm going to give everybody a chance to come in because I kind of sprung this on you guys. I'm telling you, if I seemed, are we on? Yeah, no, we're on our half acre homestead. I thought we were on Life with the Wolfies. If I seemed a little agitated yesterday, it was a lot. I did a lot of cleaning and stuff on Friday, and then mom and Karen missed the motel completely, and then we had dinner, and because they got here and the motel phoned me and said, oh well, they have to book in between 3 and 5 because I'm not going to be here, the office is closed. They have a trailer outside the motel to book in and out of the motel. And so I'm like, so mom and Karen mom and Karen show up here at 6 o'clock. I said, did you book in? No, we couldn't find it. I had given mom specific directions and she knew the directions, but Karen argued with her. No, you don't know what you're talking about. They had to go up to Wakefield and all the way back. And so they said, no, we couldn't book in. We never found it. So I phoned them and they said, oh yeah, the restaurant's open. We'll have somebody in the restaurant, book them in when they get here. So we sat, but the stress, right? And the worry and the stress, right? Threw me, and the work that day threw me into a fibro flare. and it's of short duration. The only thing is that is in pain right now is my back. But yesterday was really, really bad for me physically. And so when I woke up, I could barely move and I couldn't medicate because I had to drive, right? And then we get there and we get mom all set up and I go back to get my chair and she falls down. I don't even see it because she stands up. And then I went to talk to Howie about something and I came back and she was gone. Her and Karen were gone. And it's like, there's not very far for you to go where I can't see, and I couldn't see them. So I had a bit of a panic attack, right? So, I mean, everybody, people were saying, oh, I said, it's like herding cats, So, and then to give you an idea, when I was trying to get a hold of them yesterday, they both have cell phones. Mom's is shut off always. Well, I only use it for emergencies. I said, but what if somebody needs to get a hold of you in an emergency? Oh, but she never turns it on. And Karen's number goes to somebody named Joan. So on our way back to the motel yesterday, after Howie's last race, Karen wrote down her number for me, her cell number for me. I said, okay, because I got them back to the motel and I said, now, do you want to come up and, watch TV? Oh, no, I'm too tired. I need to lay down. And this was like 3 p.m, but I totally understood. Totally understood. And I get home and I go to bed. Well, I was in bed at 7 o'clock. I was in bed at 7 o'clock and I did not get out of bed till 11 this morning. I mean, I just kept getting up to go to the bathroom and putting Gracie out, but I was dead, just dead. And so I thought, oh, right. So I got up and I grabbed Karen's phone number out of my purse and I phoned it. And Joan answered. Because I wanted to phone them and say, hey, when you check out, we still got the rest of the day. Come on up and have, a cup of tea and we'll have lunch. But Karen gave me the wrong number. I don't know, no wonder nobody phones her because she keeps giving them the wrong number. So, I mean, it was, and I get it, like Karen's like, well, she wants to see Howie race and you never know, it's on her bucket list. And we don't know how much time she has left. And I went, Karen, stop burying her every time you want to take her out to do something nice. Don't remind her this could be the last time. Well, I got a pretty good idea that mom's not going to be going anywhere very far anymore. Because and when we were going to the truck, you had to go from where we were sitting all the way across the driver's lanes to the grass beyond to get to the truck. And I had my chair. My phone, my tea, and my walker, my wheelie walker. So he said, okay, let's go. And I said, here, Mom, take the walker. Nope, I don't want to take the walker. And she wouldn't look away, or she wouldn't turn around and look. And I'm like asking her to take the walker for me because my hands are full, right? But she thinks I'm telling her to take the walker because she needs it, which she does. I said, Mom, you stubborn old bitch, I need your help. What? I said, please look at me. Please take the walker for me. And that saved her dignity and mine, right? Because because it can take her 5 minutes to do 3 steps, right? And she refuses to use the walker. So I got her to use the walker for my sake at the end of the races, right? But oh my God. And that wasn't the end. That wasn't the end of the hijinks either. So I'm not going to get into it, but well, thing is is I am when I phone home, you're good idea. When I phone home, like I phoned and left them a message at home and said, Mom, your cell phone's not on, and Karen has given me the wrong number again. I wanted you guys to come up for lunch before you guys headed back to Port Hope. But we missed it because, I don't have no way of getting a hold of you. So then I phoned the motel. I got a bright idea and phoned the motel at 11:30 and said, have they checked out? Because I know check-in is 3 to 5. So I didn't think checkout would be until like 12. So I phoned. No, they're already gone. So you're right, Tigger. She's got to phone me. Hey. Let me pop out the participants here and say hello. Well, there's a lot more than six or seven people here. Annette Graff, Joe Mama, Linda Bop, Michelle J, and Tigger Bouncin. Hi. Well, no, what the motel had my phone number. They had my phone number because Karen gives everybody the wrong number and Mom's phone is shut off. So I don't know what else to say. Hey, Judith. Hey, Janet. How's it going? So I'm really tired. There is no video for our half-acre homestead tomorrow. Unless I have leftover spaghetti in the fridge, but then it's just a leftover makeover bake. You know what I mean? So, but we'll do it anyway. Hey, Jennifer, Mama Tennessee. How's it going? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I got quite the sunburn. I got quite the sunburn. It's my nose. Look. Nothing like making a big nose look bigger by burning your nose, right? Hey, Donna. Hi, Aaron. How's it going? Hey, Bumfluff. How are you, darling? Mama Dukes. Oh, it's Mama Dukes. Okay. Yeah, well, I've got leftover spaghetti from Friday night. And my back hurts so bad. My back hurts so bad. Lisa, hi, darling. My brain is not here. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, even if you're a fur dad. He had a good race, but he went out in the 4th round, which is, oh. Sorry, it's my back. I actually think it's my liver. Too much Tylenol. Don't forget, folks, tonight is Little Women Live on the Reading Channel. Hey, John, how's it going? Yeah, he's not here. He's still at the races. I won't be going back to the races now. It was really hard on me because I had to use the coach. See, I had to use the coach to use the bathroom, and I could go in and out, right? But if I was there to stay, I could go in the coach and rest in the big chair and come out, or after the races were done, I could, just go in the coach and watch TV or something. Leftovers are always a blessing. Yeah. Hi, Phoebe. No. Nan and Karen are on their way home. And I have a feeling this might be their last visit up here for a while. Because mom's having a hard time managing, between the two of them. Mom gave the right directions, but Karen argued with her. It's like I said before, it's like herding cats, to get them to follow simple instructions. Sometimes it's like herding cats. So I just, we're going to go down and visit them. We're probably, where's my thing? We're going down in July for my brother's celebration of life. So we're probably going to, I want to hit the res on my way back. So we'll probably go from Peterborough to Port Hope and visit Mom and Karen, and then take the number 2 back to as far as Kingston, and then hop on the 401 and stuff, you know, because those res gummies, they don't have the same regulation as Ontario. Ontario, you can't buy medicinal gummies that have more than 10 milligrams THC in the package, right? But if you go to the red, and and that's usually, if you get 10, you get 10, they're only 1 milligram each, right? Or is it 100 milligrams? You can't buy anything with more than 100 milligrams. So you buy gummies and they give you a package of 10, and there's only 10 milligrams, and it's like $30, right? You go to the res and you spend $35 and you get a 5,000 milligram package of gummies. And that lasts me 2.5 months of bedtime gummies. You know what I mean? Hi, Trudy. Found more flower garden blocks squirreled away in my craft room. Well, that's what I'm doing next. I'm going to go and load the dishwasher, or unload the dishwasher. Sorry. I got to go unload the dishwasher. And then I think I'm just going to make, put the spaghetti, just layer it with some cheese and some peppers and anything else I can think of, not zucchini. And I'll just bake it for supper, and then we're all good. We're all good. Baked spaghetti. And I'm going to go sit down and watch the rest of Downton Abbey. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in a lot of pain. My back, my knees, my back, my leaves on, does anybody else know what this is? My leaves on my pickling cucumber plants have yellow spots on them. Does anybody know what that is? Yellow spots on the leaves, just dots, like they got chicken pox, yellow chicken pox almost. Bev's Yummy Gummies. My father-in-law needs care but won't accept the idea. Hubby is looking to move and work there to help. We'll miss him, but need to do what's best for family. Well, Karen for the most part does good for Mom, right? Karen has practical knowledge and stuff. So she's pretty good at looking after Mom. But if it comes to managing numbers or directions, or Karen has trouble. For instance, when we lived in Elmer, which is over an hour away, right? When we lived in Elmer, then we moved to Wakefield, then we moved farther up the line, right? Karen still uses the same route. She goes through Elmer to get to the Notch Road, to get through Chelsea. She goes over an hour out of her way because that's the route she knows. And we have told her 401, 416, 417, Man and Leeds. Take that, takes you right to King Edward. You're on King Edward. You turn right at the lights. You're on King Edward. You go all the way down. You follow King Edward all the way down. And you cross the bridge into Quebec, and you stay on the 5 to Wakefield. It's really, really, really simple. But, she doesn't, her brain doesn't defrag. So old information never gets thrown out. So there's no room for new information. Does that make sense? BLTs, that sounds good. Going to be blistering hot in New York this week. I'm sunburned, but I'll be going out and doing some gardening. I will, but I mean, they're pretty much on their way now. The beans are starting to climb. Once the beans start to climb, I don't worry about weeding them, right? My cabbages, I have not decided whether or not I'm going to pull them out, or because they're getting eaten alive. And if they grow into heads, they're going to be ugly, but I can show you what to do with that. So I don't know. Heads of cabbage, if they're full of holes, you soak them in ice water and salt, right? You put hot water and a cup of salt in a gallon jug, a cup of salt, and you mix it till the salt is dissolved. Then you pour it in into a 5-gallon bucket with cold water, and then you just sink the cabbage heads and put a rock on them. Because what happens is cabbage, the reason your cabbages get holy is the cabbage moth lays its eggs on the leaf. And as the cabbage head grows, it grows over those eggs, and the eggs hatch and tunnel out of the cabbage. So if you soak it for a couple of hours in cold salt water, anything alive in there will tunnel its way out. And then you just rinse them really well, and you shred them. So it's just, they're not pretty. That's all. I still have to finish the Anna Green Gables series. Raining and cold. It's cold here too. Like, it's nice outside in the sun, but it's cold here. It's cold in the house. I just shut the windows. So I certainly did not want to get out of bed. That's for sure. I will, Frida. Thank you. I will. Excuse me. I'm going to go behind. Gotta love my sister-in-law, Karen. Every time she goes to the reservation to buy her cigarettes, they give her, a couple of lighters because she buys by the bag or carton, right? And so she says, hey, she got lighters all over the house. So she gave me 8 lighters. These are the 3 for $1 kind, but they are great for an emergency. Trust me. So these are going right into my drawer here. So what's everybody doing today? Are you doing anything? Anybody doing anything special for Father's Day? I should phone my son too. I should phone my son. Tell him Happy Father's Day. I will after the live stream when I go to sit down. Oh, just me. I'm sorry, honey. I am very sorry to hear that. All week it's going to be hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken sandwiches because of the heat. Well, I'm grateful that I've got cold canned chicken. And I have pasta, and I have mayonnaise, and I have 2 flats of eggs. So I'm going to make a flat of pickled eggs. We go through a flat of pickled eggs, like 30 eggs every 2 weeks. And before everybody gets going crazy about Howie's heart, eggs are not bad for you. They're not. As a matter of fact, never mind. I don't want to get into it. I'm not here to share my medical opinion. So, but I'll be making a flat of pickled eggs, and and I might go out and putter in the garden, but I really don't need. Ads are going to run shortly for some viewers. I'm going to skip the ads. They gave me that option. Did you guys get any ads? And did they end really quick? That's the first time I've seen that come up. That it says ads are coming up. Skip. I get to skip the ads for you because usually I put they ask me, let YouTube, they say, let YouTube. I was like, okay. And then usually they have conservative, balanced, and aggressive. And I always hit conservative. Well, today I hit balanced, and balanced I slept on that wrong. And balanced apparently allows me to skip the ads for you. So there you go. Yeah, I'm going to put some aloe vera on it. I have some in the fridge. That'll be nice. Whoa. Almost forgot where I was. Had 2 short ads at the beginning. Good. Well, those are mid-roll ads because anything over 8 minutes, they start putting ads in. Spray apple cider vinegar. I know all the remedies, darling. I know all the remedies. I always get my first sunburn at the track. always. I'm not going back now till Canada Day weekend. Take your little hand rake for those baby weeds. Like I said, I can't find my hand rake. I'm going to have to tape a couple of forks together and bend them. Right? I'll be right back. Have to adjust my teeth. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love my fan. I have a lot of fans. These kind, right? So what else is new? Oh, yeah. I realized something. We don't fill bird feeders in the summertime. Not the ones like that have trays. Why? Because there's enough food for the birds in the wild. We're supposed to fill them in the winter. So we'll see. Gracie probably hides your rack. Well, okay, I'm not sure. No sun for me. I burned. Sun poisoning is not fun. You know what? My cousin Dee Dee used to have that. She would break out in rashes if she was out in the sun. And she just changed her diet. She's on a whole food plant-based diet, and a lot of her health illnesses left. But that's not everybody's the same, right? But I'm really, really fortunate. I have very, very fair British skin. And I don't tan so much anymore. But you'll see by the end of the summer, I'll be a beautiful golden color. Well, there could be squirrels too, Linda, but I'm talking about the one with the camera. The one with the camera, when it rains, that little dish of feed collects water. It should have a drain of some kind. It collects water and the seeds sprout and the birds don't want it. And the big feeder my brother built me, that was the same model as my dad's. It filled and the squirrels getting fat. So you were allergic to it for a year. Wow. Been eating clean. 4 books on herbs and natural medicine. Awesome. Yes, we have squirrels and rabbits and chipmunks. Well, I try to. We'll figure it out. But I'm looking forward to winter. I really am. If it wasn't such a difficult pain in the butt, I'd have Howie turn the camera one around to face the feeder on the post behind it, so that you would get the shot of 2 feeders. I think I'll check that out. If this rain keeps up, what will be rust color? Oh, jeez. Well, we've had some rain. Things are slow. My tomatoes are growing slow because they don't like cold. They like it nice and hot, eh? So anyway, I just wanted to pop on and tell you guys I love you and let you know that unless, put your hand up, put an emoji hand up if you want me to do a leftover makeover meal of baked spaghetti. I've done it before and not that long ago, but if you want to see it, I will put it up. Okay? For strawberry jam, how many cups for a batch? Remember, 7 cups of sugar, but forgot how many cups of berries. Are you using Certo? If you're using fruit pectin, okay, it's 7 cups of sugar to like 9 cups of fruit, but I always do 50-50. If you're not using Certo, it should be 6 cups of fruit, 6 cups of sugar, and cook until it sheets. Washingtonians don't tan, they rust. I couldn't do it. So, 7 cups of sugar would be 5 cups of berries. But that's if you're using the fruit pectin. 5.5 cups of berries. That's right. I got it backwards. It's 5.5 cups of berries to 7 cups of sugar to 1 packet of fruit pectin. All right. But if you're not using pectin, it's 6 cups of sugar and 6 cups of berries. And you just cook it until it gels. All right. Okay. Got the message. All right, folks. I love you. Take care. God bless. And we will see you maybe later in front of my chair. I love you. Have a great day and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, fur dads included.